Thank you all for the joining on this conference. It's like 10:30 and it's the prime time for making great decisions today. So you all already made one because after this workshop, you will be equipped with some serious knowledge how to pick your wallet. So I'm David, 7 years in crypto industry and I work for Bitget. So in the May of this year, we started like community building initiative from the Bitget crypto exchange side. So we have several meetups, and here is like first conference, we can say. So today we will be talking about how to elevate your wallet game. So how store your assets securely, but in a way that you can actually discover new opportunities that are offered. So here is a brief overview of the workshop. We will have this like official part, and after that we will have quiz where you can walk out home with some cool Bitget merch. So if you are feeling when you're picking your wallet, I mean it's like hundreds of wallets. So if you're feeling like this guy on this picture when you're picking your wallet, you are on the right spot because after this workshop you will actually be equipped with your knowledge how to pick wallets. So, I mean, most of you here know like what are crypto wallets, but for those who don't, let's like summarize this. So, what is the importance of crypto wallets? First, they are like foundation of security in the digital asset space because they manage private keys. So, why private keys matters? Because they actually control access to the assets. So what I mean by that is that they enable secure transaction across multiple blockchain networks. So does any of you know what is like the vision of these crypto wallets? We have like two. Anyone know? More like, let's hear your answer. Okay, let's reiterate. So first we have division on hot and cold wallets. Let's say that. Wait, so let's start with hot wallets. So what are hot wallets? So they are wallets that are always connected to the internet. What are pros of those wallets? So actually you can quick and easy access to your assets, and you can use this for everyday transactions and trading. What are cons of those kind of wallets? So actually they are vulnerable to online threats such as hacking and phishing, and they are typically less secure than offline solution or cold wallets. So let's move to the cold wallets. I mean, firstly, let's mention some hot wallets. So some of hot wallets are Coinbase wallet, Phantom, MetaMask, Bitget wallet, etc. Do any of you have some of these wallets from this? Awesome. Okay, let's move to the cold wallets then. So cold wallets, they are kept offline, like hardware or paper wallets. So what are pros of those kind of wallets? So they offer superior security as they are not connected to the internet. So they are ideal for the long-term storage of larger amounts of crypto. What are cons? So cons are that they are inconvenient for the frequent transactions, so everyday transactions, and they require a physical access to the device for the transfer. And some of the examples of those kind of wallets are Ellipel, Ledger, Trezor, Blockstream, Jade. Okay, now what are multi-chain wallets? So multi-chain wallets are not like third category, but they are like subcategory, within this cold and hot wallets. So multi-chain wallets, they actually support multiple blockchain networks. So why would you use them? So because you have convenience with managing assets across various ecosystems without needing a multiple wallets for each blockchain network. Other benefit is that you have a flexibility with cross-chain transactions, DeFi interactions, and NFT management without the need of switching, like blockchain platforms. An example that we have for those wallets are Trust Wallet. So it is developed by Coinbase. DeFi wallet is from crypto.com. We have Exodus wallet, and we have Bitget wallet from Bitget. Okay, so in my head, when I'm picking my wallet, I a lot of times have this dilemma on which side I should lean more, on the security side or usability side. So I call this security versus usability dilemma. So these three statements will be introduction into what's coming next. So first is that traditionally cold wallets provided the highest level of security, but they sacrifice ease of use, while hot wallets were actually user-friendly, but they are less secure. Secondly, a new wallet solution are increasingly focusing on providing enhanced security without compromising, this usability. An example in following slides will include wallets with integrated multi-factor identification, multi-party computation technology, and biometric access. So let's start with these security innovations. What are innovations in the last 2 years regarding security? So first, we have this multi-signature wallets. So what are those? They actually require multiple private keys to authorize transaction, providing enhanced security for high-value transactions. So let's give you an example. So let's say those wallet is for example, of MicroStrategy. So if Michael Saylor actually this wallet is controlled by 3 private keys. So if transactions for this wallet wants to be initiated, we need to have minimum 2 signatures to initiate these transactions. So for example, if this is MicroStrategy wallet, if Michael Saylor wants to buy more Bitcoin, so he need to have his own signature from one person from the board. That's example of multi-sig wallets. We have as well multi-party computation wallets. So what are those? So private keys are split across multiple parties or devices. And when transaction needs to be signed, these participants collaborate to compute the transaction signature without ever fully reconstructing the private keys. So this innovation, is called keyless wallets. And example where you can, use this multi-sig wallets is you have private wallet, personal, or decentralized autonomous organizations wallets that are managing a large sum of the funds. And on the market, we have, for this use cases, Gnosis Safe and Ledger Vault for now. Okay, so I believe most of you remember that back 3 or 4 years ago, crypto wallets and user interfaces was, let's say, bullshit. So how can we stand from this user interfaces these days? So what are wallets integrating? How they are approaching this, let's say, problem? So they implemented friendly user interfaces. So wallets like Solflare, MetaMask, Bitget Wallet have simplified user interfaces, which on the main page basic operations like transaction sending, receiving, etc. And they have upgraded interaction with decentralized applications. And on one other, I don't know if I can call that innovation, is one-click transactions. So hot wallets actually can offer seamless transaction processing for everyday users. So here we have example of 2 wallets. So on the left side is Phantom Wallet. So we can, okay. So we can see, main page is very intuitive and nice. So we have basic operations like receive, send, swap. And on the left side, we have access to decentralized applications. So we can see Jupyter, Pump.fun, etc. On the right side, we can see Bitget wallet. So as well, we can see on the front side is like very intuitive. So have like sending, receiving, staking, and buying operations. And on the right side, we also have like access to the multiple decentralized applications. Okay, now I will start. So in the heading will be like statements, and I will try to give some advices of how to select your wallet. So when you're selecting your wallet, security is paramount when you're selecting. So you should look for wallets with open source code, which ensures transparency and peer-reviewed development. Second, you should look after regular audits. So wallets should actually undergo independent security audits. So this is an example of some firm that are doing auditing like Certic or Slowmist. Third, you should have like proactive threat management. So features like real-time alerts for phishing attacks and vulnerability monitoring. And fourth, you should like have anti-phishing measures. So built-in protection to flag suspicious contracts and malicious dApps. So what I'm seeing lately is, when you're signing a transaction, you actually don't know what are you signing. So like wallets started to work on, when you are signing a transaction, you have like pop-up message, so you should actually know what are you signing, So let's jump back on second slide. Okay, so backup solutions are vital for protecting your funds if something goes wrong. So you should consider following. Seed phrases, so always keep this secure, ideally in physical offline format. Second, you have physical backups. So metal backups or offline storage for seed phrases, protecting against data loss and device theft. Third, you should have encryption strategies in mind. So advanced wallets often offer encryption for seed phrases and passwords to enhance security. And fourth, there is a recommendation of Trezor, which is like one of the most famous crypto wallet, that they recommend using encrypted USB devices or steel backups for maximum seed phrase protection. My advice is, listen them if you manage a large funds, because if you don't have like many, probably there is no need for those. Third, wallets should integrate seamlessly with broader crypto ecosystem. What I mean by that is, look for wallets that are offering support for multiple mainnets, so compatibility with multiple blockchain networks like Solana, Bitcoin, etc. They should have access to dApps and DeFi, so access to decentralized application, DeFi protocols, and staking options. Third, they should have NFT management, so support for managing and displaying NFTs directly within the wallet. So I believe I received my first NFT ticket for the ETH Belgrade, and it was on Trust Wallet, so I can justify that, it was displayed nicely. So one of example of those wallets is Trust Wallet, which allow users to interact with wide range of decentralized applications, and the managing NFTs in-app. Okay, let's move on. So wallets needs differ for individual users and enterprises. So for individuals, advice would be, look for ease of use, mobile compatibility, and simple recovery processes. I mean, if you like pulled 1000x on some meme coin, probably you should consider advices for enterprises. So what are advices for enterprises? They require advanced features like multi-sig wallets, multi-account management, and integration potentially with accounting software. So one example of this enterprise solution is ledgers that offer robust security features for managing multiple accounts across different blockchain networks. Okay, there we can see a picture of top self-custody wallets by downloads. That was in July. So on the first place, we can see Bitget wallet. Why Bitget wallet? So I believe that is a direct consequence of our partnerships with Ton ecosystem, because in the second quarter we have partnership with Ton ecosystem, and all of us know that they are like craze for tap to earn games, tap to earn coins, etc. So our users came to our wallet. Second place is like MetaMask, Phantom, Soulflare. I don't know if I mentioned before, but Soulflare is like Balkan's product. So founders of Soulflare are from Montenegro, and two of founding teams are from Croatia. So it's nice to hear fact. Okay, now I will tell you briefly about this Bitget wallet, what have, and then we'll proceed with other subjects. So in this Bitget wallet, we have like 100 plus mainnets integrated across various ecosystems. We have like 20,000 plus decentralized applications which you can access within a wallet and app browser. We have like this DeFi staking with just few simple clicks. We have GetScribe. So this is the first omni-channel inscription tool and inscription market leaderboard. So I believe that most of you are asking yourself, what are those inscriptions? So those inscriptions are actually used to embed, like text, images, videos to the blockchain. And most people that are, longer in this crypto industry, probably this inscription connect with Bitcoin. So why are they useful for Bitcoin? So Bitcoin, by its nature, doesn't have like Turing complete language like, for example, Ethereum. But people come to idea that why won't Bitcoin have like NFTs, L2s, DeFi, etc. So these inscriptions are what enabled NFTs on Bitcoin. So actually, this inscription you can embed text, image, video to the Bitcoin ecosystem. Okay, let's move on. We have swaps, so cross-chain swaps and limited order swaps. You would have like market insights, so you can track trending tokens, narratives, all within the app, and there are like NFT management for managing NFTs across multiple chains easily, and this MPC wallet I mentioned before, so keyless wallet. So we believe that this keyless wallet innovation is like simple and secure method for onboarding new users on crypto ecosystem. So we have like some features like smart money alert, optimal swap fees, one-click swaps, discover hot tokens, investor grade insights. They have like on-chain data analysis at your fingertips, and if you're a trader, I believe you would appreciate trading view graphs. So we have actually that as well. And lastly, I was talking about security. So let's talk about Bitget wallet security. So we have actually openly accessible source code of Bitget swap. So actually, some nice student project came up from this Bitget swap that is openly accessible. So if you're a student and you're trying to enter into the Web3 industry, you can take this openly sourced Bitget swap code, put some nice front end, and when you're applying for a job, you can showcase this project you did. We also have security audit guarantees. So Bitget wallet is audited by Certic and Slowmist, so that ensures stringent contract audits. We have optimal asset storage, secure trading environment, anti-phishing and token screening. So I mentioned this before. So inside the wallet, there is an effective identification of phishing sites and high-risk contract addresses with timely alerts. And we have protection funds, so 300 million protection fund. So this is a transparent and traceable on-chain funds to safeguard assets of our users. So actually you can take a look at this fund when you want. It's like real time, and it is held in Bitcoin. So let's say this protection fund fluctuates. Okay, now I will talk about a little about breaches and security misses. So I don't want to talk about this, to discourage you from using crypto. But I want you, if you someday came up to like this phishing attack, so I don't know, you can remember you were on this workshop, and you will be aware of what are possible attacks. So let's start with first centralized exchange attacks. So Mt. Gox, that is actually a first centralized exchange where you can buy Bitcoin. So in 2014, Mt. Gox lost 850,000 billion Bitcoins, at this time valued at $450 million. These days, I believe this is like in billions worth. So hack was due to the vulnerabilities in its exchange infrastructure. So actually, attackers exploited weak security protocols and stole Bitcoin over a period of time that eventually forced exchange to declare bankruptcy. So what key lesson we can pull from here? So this hack demonstrates the danger of inadequate security protocols and the risks of centralized exchange. That's actually, because I was talking about this self-custody wallets. So it highlights the need for strong security protocols, transparency, and secure asset storage methods, such as cold wallets, so to protect users' fund. Okay, let's proceed to second. So second is Ledger, so cold wallet. So in July 2020, a data breach exposed the personal information of 270,000 Ledger wallet users, including email and mailing addresses. So the hacker published the data online after exploiting a vulnerability in Ledger's e-commerce and marketing databases, although no funds were directly stolen. So this leak put users at risks of phishing attacks and identity theft. So key lesson here is that this breach highlights the importance of securing not only financial data, but also personal information of users. So companies must ensure robust data protection measures across all platforms, and users should be cautious of phishing attempts following such breaches. Let's move to third example. And this is hot wallet example. So Atomic Wallet in June 2023 have also hacked, resulted in over of $35 million in losses, with attackers exploiting vulnerabilities in Atomic Wallet's backup mechanisms, exposing private keys of users. So the exact weakness remained unclear, but the breach allowed unauthorized access to users' wallets and drained multiple crypto assets. So, lesson here is that this hack underscores the need for secure backups, encrypted storage, and regular audit assessments. So users should prioritize self-custody and wallets with robust protection measures. Next, so as crypto industry is emerging, also those threats are emerging. So one of those is DeFi and smart contract exploits. So we'll take example with Curve Finance. So in July 2023, a hack targeting several Curve Finance liquidity pools led to the losses exceeding $47 million. So the attack exploited a vulnerability in the Viper programming language that is used for smart contracts for managing liquidity pools. So the attacker manipulated the codes that drain liquidity from multiple pools, affecting a range of assets across, Curve ecosystem. So lesson here is that this hack highlights the importance of rigorous smart contract audits, and ensuring that all code dependencies, like programming languages, are secure. So users and developers must stay vigilant about the evolving risk in DeFi protocols. Okay, and social engineering attack, I believe it's not like emerging, but these methods that are implemented are emerging, let's say. So what is social engineering attack? It's actually attack that the attackers increasingly use social platforms to impersonate wallet providers or offer fake support that target users with malicious intents. So we'll take example with KuCoin. So in September 2020, a social engineering attack was performed on senior employee that led to theft over $280 million in crypto by compromising private keys from the exchange's hot wallets. So key lesson here is insider threats can cause massive breaches, highlighting the importance of rigorous employee security training and multi-layered access control. So easy and fun, right? So now we will take quiz, and you can walk out with some cool merch after this. First question is what is the primary advantage of hot wallets? High security for long-term storage, quick and easy access to assets for everyday transactions, inability to connect to internet, and require multiple private keys to authorize transactions. So I don't know if I previously mentioned, but you have like 20 seconds for each question. So the right answer is B. Okay, let's move on to the second question. Second question is, which of the following is a disadvantage of cold wallets? Vulnerable to online threats, difficult to use for frequent transactions, easily accessible for daily trading, and less secure than hot wallets. So what is the key feature of multi-sig wallets?
I always answer AC/DC.
Okay, so the right answer is B as well. So let's proceed to fourth question. So fourth question is, which incident involved the loss of 850,000 BTCs due to the weak security protocols? A. Mt. Gox hack, B. Ledger breach, C. KuCoin exchange attack, D. Curve Finance hack.
The names say it all. Empty Gox. It's empty.
Right. So answer is A. Mt. Gox hack. Now let's move on to fifth question, which is, what does MPC stand for in the context of wallet technology? A. Multi-party computation, B. Multi-purpose code, C. Maximum protection cryptocurrency, and D. Multiple private control. And the right answer is multi-party computation. So let's move to sixth question, which is, cold wallets are typically more convenient for frequent transaction than hot wallets. Is that right or wrong? Okay. It's false. And the last question is Trust Wallet and MetaMask are example of wallets that provide self-custody. So it's true or false? Okay. So the answer is true. So let's see who are the winners. Well,
Thank you very much.
okay, so come to our booth. You know, at the first three will be asked one more question. Let's sort out this right here. So which professional football player is like, you know, representative of Bitget? Right? Okay, so now two more questions for you two. So, from which football league did recently Bitget sign a deal? From which country? Okay, it's not you? He said England. You? Yeah, that's right. So, Ian won first prize. Mr. Furka, you won second prize. And Tomislav won the third prize. So, for those who didn't win the prizes, you can visit our booth and you can have second chance to win some of the prizes. So, thank you for the attending and let's meet at our Bitget booth.